What the freak? Excuse me?
Tell me what you see.
Yo, what is going, guys? This is Professor Loki, and in this video we're going to be showcasing Predecessor, and we're going to be showcasing the hero called Kallari. Now, this is just a disclaimer. I'm currently in a lot of pain. I had to take 800 milligrams of ibuprofen just now with antibiotics. I have wisdom teeth. That's all I need to say. You should understand the problem. If I stutter or if I slur my words, please bear with me. So let's talk about Kallari's abilities. His first ability is called Shadow Dance. It is a passive. It allows him to double jump, and this is very useful to like go over walls. You can jump over walls. You can cut corners. Very important. Right now, I think she's the only character who can really abuse this mechanic. So it can be very strong, but it can be weak too during fights. But it's very strong for escapes. Her first active ability is called Crippling Dagger. She's able to charge and have a dagger up, and she can aim it somewhere and then let go and then throw it, and it'll deal damage and slow. She can have up to 2 daggers at one time. Her second ability is called Shadow Walk. After a 1.5 second delay, she goes into camouflage, not stealth, camouflage, which means you can't see her unless you're near her. Think of Evelyn. Think of Evelyn's stealth in League of Legends. And she moves 20% faster. The stealth and the camouflage lasts between 8 to 12 seconds depending on the upgrade. Her next basic attack in that state deals damage, so you don't have to go from behind. There is no backstabbing in this game. You can just which is great. It really hinders a character if they have to attack from a specific angle because it's awkward. And how do you do that when you're like camouflaged, right? Like you're not permanently stealth. You're just camouflaged. As you can see, the little warning here, it says nearby enemy heroes and wards reveal Kallari attacking ends camouflage instantly. So that is something to know. But notice the cooldown is also very low, 4 seconds. So with max CDR, you can basically stealth every 1 to 2 seconds. Her third ability is called Death Mark. Think of aim strike, but delayed. So you press his ability, the next 5 seconds, if you throw a dagger, if you ult, any form of damage you deal to the enemy will mark them. This could be minions, monsters, or heroes. It will mark them on the top of their head, and then during this time, they take more damage, and after a delay, 3 seconds, think of Loki's decoy, it will explode, dealing extra damage based on the enemy's missing health as true damage, and grant Kallari movement speed. An amazing finale killer, so if someone has low HP, you can just pretty much let them die with the explosion. Her ultimate's called Guillotine. Now, this one is controversial. This is her Shadow Walk is also controversial regarding the viability of stealth versus camouflage, but Guillotine here, this is the second most controversial in her kit because it's not a lot of people like this. Basically, she kind of instantly dashes forward in a direction she can choose anyway. You can go up in the sky or down below or left and right, whatever you want. Can you imagine? Yeah, this is really fun. What the freak? And in that, think of it Hebo. This is literally just Hebo ult, but worse because it's a thinner line. But it doesn't make you invincible. So it's the same thing as Hebo ult. You charge forward, dealing damage to all enemies in path, and then that's that's how it is. Now, what makes this ability better than Hebo ult is that you can use this as an escape. So in this game, I know you can use Hebo to an escape as well, but you can only go forward, right? In this, you can go up as well, which means you can go over walls with this. You can jump into the air and then ult not through the wall, but above the wall to go around the wall. The damage is respectable, but it's okay. The damage is okay. It's not bad. It's 150% of your physical power plus 520 base damage. That's pretty good. But it doesn't offer any form of utility, which is my concern. I primarily use Guillotine as an escape, not as a damage dealing. I've learned that you should skip a point, do not upgrade this ability, and you should be upgrading other abilities because that is your main form of damage. Now, as you can see for the roles down here, you can see that it's jungle and offlane. You already know this. I'm an offlane player. I play solo. I don't play jungle. I don't play anything. I play solo. I'm a solo laner. Anyways, hope you guys all enjoyed the video. And again, I'm sorry I am in pain, so I cannot make this a personal video right now. I'll be making this a video for my Twitch. So if you like what you see, you can follow my Twitch. You can do whatever you want. Anyways, enjoy the video. Take care. I want 2 things. Make me high and then make me numb. I probably won't do general anesthesia. It'll only be liquids for a couple of days. But do you need someone to take care of you? Do you need someone like do you need a sister, a brother, a mother, father? Do you need someone to be near you? Because can I do this by myself? Because I don't feel comfortable by myself. I'm scared if something could go wrong and I'm incapable of. What do you guys think? Do you guys okay, I have a question. Do you think the people who had wisdom teeth removal, do you regret not having general anesthesia? Do you regret not being in deep sleep? Or do you think it's okay? Do you think it's like fine? Because I need to know this. Like, will I regret not having general anesthesia? Like, will I be like, oh, I really wish I had this. I wish I was knocked out. Okay, my second question. Do you see a lot of blood? Because I'm kind of squeamish. Felt weird at worst, but that's it? Okay. Individual, bro? I know, that's what I'm asking individuals. Don't look? What do you mean just don't look? Well, just have my eyes closed the whole time? I guess. Or like isn't the procedure 1 hour long? I might as well just go to sleep. I should have used my, I forgot to use my jungle starter. Oops. I'm kind of a baby though. I'm gonna wait until my mother comes home. I'm a freaking baby, man. What can I say? I'm honest about it. I'm just a baby. I'm scared, man. I've never done surgery before, so I'm just scared. So I'm just gonna wait till my mother comes home, and then I'm gonna do the surgery, and then, yeah, just in case. Old Jojo? But aren't they like drilling into your freaking jaw? Like, aren't they like just freaking destroying your lower face? Or am I wrong? There's a people that had it was hard. They got all swallowed up and had a rough experience. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm scared, man. I'm scared. Like, I'm a scaredy cat. I'm a baby. What can I mean, I admit it. I'm a coward, man. I don't like things like I think it's a natural response to not want something drilled into your body, you know? But I've heard, okay, so what are the options? So there's local anesthesia. That's just like a needle into the jaw, right? That's what that is. And then there is, can they make you high? Because I want to be high, man. Can they make you high? Like, can they just drug you? Like morphine or whatever? They just yank the tooth? But mine isn't out yet. Mine is still in. They have to drill. Problem is, there's no space here. So that's why I'm feeling pain. They make me have that option. I think that's an option, right? They can give you, like, they can make you kind of loopy. I want a loopy because I want to at least kind of feel like everything's a joke to me. Relaxants, whatever they give for relaxants, like they make you super, because I'm very anxious. I think there's definitely treatments for people who are anxious, because, yeah. I mean, I guess I'll just talk to my doctor about it on January 3rd. Oh, I don't have... I should have just kept attacking. I thought I had flash or ult. I pressed R and I pressed 4 and I'm like, oh. I don't have those abilities. I might wait a few days before I continue. I literally got 4 people who never touched MOBA before in my team every game. You should play more, not play less. That's not how MMR works. When you are new to the game, everyone has the same MMR. So what you want to do is you want to keep playing so you can develop a number. If you don't play, you're still going to be... In fact, it's going to be worse. Because now you're no longer be paired with the good players, right? All the good players have higher MMR, and you're just over there, you know, sitting, just waiting for no reason. You know what I mean? Do you get my logic? Like, what do you think waiting does? Do you think waiting makes all the bad players gain MMR or lose MMR? They're going to lose MMR, but that losing MMR is still going to be closer to you than gaining. I don't want to do my double blah, 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 blah. Thank you. I was like, Murdoch, where's the support? Whatever it may be, I wish you have fast recovery. You won't miss those 2 tests for me. No, dude. I know. Like, I'm afraid of surgery. I'm not a phobia, but I'm not irrational fear. I don't think it's irrational to fear surgery. But I am definitely afraid. If I have the choice not to do surgery, I will choose it. But because I have incentive now, for example, the doctor said you should. So my dentist has been telling me for the past year, you need to get your wisdom teeth removed or you're gonna have pain. I ignored them because I didn't feel pain. Because I hate surgery. But now I'm feeling pain. Now I have incentive. I have incentive to do the surgery. I was basically just kind of procrastinating, if that makes sense. Because, no, I totally get you. I can't. It's hard to eat, man. It's so hard to eat food. I was eating eggs and bread with pickles this morning. It was painful to eat, and I was kind of just swallowing the food rather than chewing it, which is bad for your stomach, or it makes your stomach kind of. Well, the doctor warned you. Well, I'm fully aware. I'm just. You gotta understand. Emotions are stronger than logic, right? So I was emotional. I was fearful. So my fear of surgery made me illogical. So rather than trusting the people who literally go to school for this stuff, I just said, I kind of just said, F you, I'm doing what I want to do and I'm not doing the surgery. And now I'm regretting it. And that's just how life works. That's just an endless cycle of that instance. I had my flash the entire time. Unfortunate. A lot of those last two problems, Void, especially the shop one. The shop one doesn't really matter because it's early access. They don't care about the design of it. Because nobody's saying the design is good. But who cares right now, right? Just the gameplay matters more. The design is easy. It's not hard to get a designer to change the UI. That part is easy. The hard part is, you know, having the game to be functional. That's what they care more about. They said they're gonna add a bunch of those missing contents later down the road. Yeah, no, I have a whole notes for all that stuff too. Yeah, like I just, but it's kind of like, you know, it's whatever. Oh god. No! Wait, what? Are you blind, sir? Why is everyone blind in this game? Everyone who plays this game are so blind. What the freak? How hard is it to... What is this? Everyone is so blind. Okay. That should have not happened. Kinda, so I also have another problem in this game is last hitting. Last hitting doesn't feel good in this game at all. Overprime has way better last hitting. Like my autos would deal, like it would make the sound effect that it hit, but it didn't last hit. So it's kind of like, and I wait toward the little red indicator too. I don't know. I feel like the last hitting is a little weak in this game. Makes it a little frustrating. Last hit. Yeah, OP was pretty easy on the last hitting, yeah. You know, I think it's pretty easy in my opinion because of that writing, but I'm saying that doesn't do anything. The developers even said that the little red indicator isn't execute. It's not an execute. I didn't want to ult, but whatever. Oh my god, what is happening in dual lane? feel like it's really easy to kill people. Oh. Okay. Nice. Wait. I don't have... Oh, no. Well, this is risky. Whatever. We live for the risk. It's kind of really easy to kill people in this game. You just walk up to them and beat them down. Come down to me. Oh. Well then. I don't have hunt. This is bad. Is it not smart to use hunt? Oh, we do have hunts. Oh, it's a chargeable multiple. Oh, okay. I'm trolling. Okay. You can use it multiple times. Yeah, but you can charge. Okay. I understand. Oh my god. That was literally a 3-tap. Current HP? Ah, that's a good way to balance it, which means you have to shield early, not later. Oh my god. I got body blocked by my Murdoch, but that's whatever. I got lasered anyways. Oh wow. Murdoch ult is so fast. Go over the kid real quick. Invisible, stab, stab, throw daggers, dead. Blocking. As soon as I played Fault, I was like, oh, that game is not gonna last at all. But Predecessor, I feel like could last. Depending on the decisions of the... Oh my god. Once it has 2,000 health, I'm gonna spam. Oh, you can't spam it! Oh! Ah! I just walked into a gadget ult. Unfortunate. And I missed 2 daggers. I'm so good at the game. Nice. Now I like Overprime better. Overprime is very brawly, and I don't really like that. Though. Oh, that's not fun. Right behind you. Right over here. I'm over here now. Uh-oh. Oh, so close. It's just like being like Loki. Yeah, I know, right? Just run around and murder people. Pretty funny. What the freak? Excuse me? Hey, what? Wait, hold on. Hold your phone. I'm sorry, what? Did he just... What happened? What happened? All right. Double kill. What is this character? Okay, what the freak? Tap Murdoch. Murdoch is poisoned. Go focus gadget. Ult to the execute. Double kill. What the freak? Oh my god. Hey, so let's go with the analysis of Kallari based on the multitude of games I've played. Let's talk about the good things. The good things is she has a lot of escapes. Compared to Overprime's Kallari or even False Kallari or whatever, this version of Kallari has a lot of escapes. So she can ult out. Her ult is an amazing escaping tool, as well as her passive ability to dodge and go, not dodge, but jump over walls, giving basically the only character in the game that can go over walls. Her damage is also pretty insane with her E and right click spam, as well as the constant item proc she can have. So overall, her damage is really good and not lacking. Now let's talk about the downsides. The downsides is her stealth and her ultimate. While I did just mention that, you know, her stealth has a very low cooldown, you can clearly saw I kept on going in and out, in and out, in and out. In a real practical situation, there would be wards everywhere, so my stealth would be pretty useless because they would just ward in the middle of the lane, so there would be no way I could have the element of surprise. And you could say, why don't I just simply deward? Because I have to go to the ward to deward it, and that makes me visible, which, you know, susceptible to death. I don't believe that this character can be competitively viable with her stealth. I feel like there's just way too many... It's just too easy, right? If you feel like you're about to be ganked by Kallari, place a ward right on top of yourself, and you just can't be surprised by Kallari. Her ultimate is an amazing defensive tool, but I don't really like it as an offensive tool because unless there is setup, which is maybe okay, so you could say that in damage-wise, it's pretty good competitively, but pretty bad casually, because in competitive, you could have people set up where you can have Fang drop her ultimate and pull everyone toward the center, all stunned, and then you can just Kallari ult 4 people, 3, 4, 5 people. Like, best case scenario, it's actually a pretty good follow-up ability after a setup. But most of the time, I just pretty much used it just to run away. And that's okay. That doesn't have to necessarily be a con. You can just say, okay, I can use my crippling dagger, my death mark, and my damage from my items to kill people. And if I feel like things are getting hazy or, you know, scary, I can just ult, jump, and ult out. So you can totally make this as like a neutral stance, not necessarily con or a positive. Overall, I think Kallari is pretty fun. I definitely recommend you playing her. She's very fun, but she is a little difficult. At least I think she is, because wards is her biggest weakness. If you have a ward, you really can't just die to Kallari, but thankfully, she can attack from a distance. So even if you have no way to get up close, I feel as if in terms of competitiveness, you might just press E, which is your death mark, and throw your dagger from a distance to poke safely. I think that might be the way to play Kallari in a more competitive environment, and just basically don't utilize her stealth. But that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I might need more games to play. I mean, if I still haven't really fought against a really good enemy team yet. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. So anyways, hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next video.